Feature Friday.
The freshest.
I'm so happy. Arigatai na.
Nice to meet you. する挨拶
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Feature Friday. Today we're going to Japan.
You are now listening to Makarosu 8299.
We have quite an interesting lineup today because we decided to do, for this week's theme, what's sort of doing very well in Japan at the moment. We did this a while back and I thought it's about time we do this. It is way past the halfway point of the year now.
Oh yeah,
which
we're
is
like
bizarre.
literally last quarter of the year.
Fun fact,
Almost there.
where we're from in South America, this is starting to begin the Christmas celebration period.
It's true.
So
Back in Venezuela, you would be putting up them decorations right about now.
So the billboards in Japan, the Hot 100, they keep updating. Obviously, new things are coming out and the recommendations from you guys. Actually, right now, the number one, it's just checking as of today, this Friday, is Blissful, which is Be First. It's a boy group.
They're that boy group that collaborated with ATs.
Right. So we have heard of them before. There is a couple of first timers as well in today's podcast, and some familiar names such as Ado, very familiar. She's released something. Also, she has
A brand new album.
She did. She released it in July, and it's made a ton of noise, and a lot of people want to hear our thoughts on this. Tuki, who we've never done an official review from.
But we've actually checked out some of her most popular songs in our live stream.
The acoustic versions, which
Yep.
were very, very good.
Very impressed.
Kocchi no Kento, with his, I think it's a he, I have no idea. Hai YOROKON DE, I think that's how you say the name. Miss Green Apple, kicking ass at the moment. And Vondi kicking ass at the moment as well.
Can we just talk about Miss Green Apple always being in the freaking billboards?
It's
That's
actually
so
incredible
impressive.
how
Yeah.
often they are. They're kind of eerie, actually.
Yeah.
How everything they touch turns into gold, similar to Ado. I think and Vondi, actually, they've been around for a very long time.
True.
If you'd like merchandise, we have
everybody-
Japanese merchandise. We have
Tell everybody you're delicious.
K-pop. We have Hindi, Tagalog, the original merchandise, which is brought to you by Champion. All of that is available at featurefridayshop.com. We'll check out Ado first. The name of this song is called Rule. Ado, ladies and gentlemen.
I like that binaural harmonies. They're so cool.
It's kind of weird, isn't it? Dude, what a peculiar voice.
That texture is so freaking iconic.
Jesus Christ.
Awesome.
Oh, double time.
Is that a double pedal?
Sayonara.
Ooh, cool cross phrasing.
I swear this woman is actually nuts.
In the best way possible, though.
She's come up with her own music genre. Boy, that's 3 rhythms in.
It's very Ado, though.
Yeah.
I love her vocal texture shift. Shout out to the animators in this video because how cool is this anime?
I thought it was an anime, but it's the music video.
But you know how she always has like an animated video?
Poor musicians.
That's why her concerts slap though.
How is this
That
going?
rough phrasing. I love that. This is so cool.
It is very insane how she sounds like live. But
Nice.
dude, what the? She has the most unpredictable fucking music in the planet, dude.
And you know what? I absolutely love that. I love that because the idea of having so many genres in one song,
Jesus.
it's so stimulating. Obviously, you need top-notch musicians, which she actually does.
Yeah,
because
she has some of the
has
most demented musicians as well. Like, they're cracked.
you actually have to. You need a very high standard of like a musical understanding to kind of keep up with the demands of something like this in a live environment.
Yeah.
Which is so awesome to see the fact that she's actually better live in a lot of moments. I feel like a lot of her vocal dexterity actually gets exploited in a live environment rather than in studio, because in studio she's very thought through, like the change and the shifts and the different textures that she puts on in different sections of the songs. They're like very intentional that way, but in a live live performance environment, she's actually quite experimental. Like, you really see the thought process happening live in the moment.
Well, she's very curious because, like, I think that's a good point. It's like, you know, in a studio, she would actually, it's like more controlled chaos.
Yes.
But I think there is...
It's very intentional.
The true beauty of chaos, when you're obviously musically adequate and technically outstanding. Because I think this genre, or I don't even know if it's a genre, it's just Ado, I guess, being Ado, could go wrong if you're not Ado. Like, this is actually very difficult to replicate, which gives her those sort of, that gives her that ability to, is like, it's going to be very rare to find someone else that's able to do what Ado does, which what compliment. Then when you hear it live, it actually, you see the actual beauty of the chaos and the method to the madness actually flourish to the most.
Correct.
And is in nowadays, being a live performer first, it's very rare. But also,
especially because of this genre and specific the way that she creates music, it's very much production based. Like it depends heavily on programming and sound engineering. So to see her live actually excelled some of those already pre-made conceptions of the song is actually insane.
And all of the feedback we've received from fans of Ado that have seen her live and stuff like that, it's like 10 times better. Well, this is her reacting to her own stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this video.
She
Every time it's literally
Typical
my favorite
artist.
video ever.
Typical artists, they're always like overly critical of their own stuff. But I genuinely think like she grows even more, and this chaos turns into complete and utter, like you become enthralled in it.
Well,
But
I think we checked out a video live of hers like about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And she was like inside the cage, and I think we see some of that visual
Here,
representation in this music video that we just watched.
This one. Yeah, we
this,
did watch
this
that.
was absolutely insanity.
And so, some of you guys were there commented on the video, and it's like nothing you've ever experienced before. Also, I do think her musicians, her producers,
Her team
deserve
is
a ton of credit, because to be able to understand what Ado had in her mind and the ideas she wants to convey, both lyrically, both musically, must be you also have to be quite a special individual, because
You have to be on the same wavelength.
what she's able to do is unheard of, and it is like trying to work with a unicorn. It's like how do you know what?
How do you speak their language? And
Yeah.
I think that's what's actually so impressive about her as an artist, not as a musician,
Very
as a
peculiar
singer.
fucking
Because I
individual.
think we've already covered how awesome she is in terms of vocal dexterity and her actual technical ability. It's phenomenal, and the fact that she was so young when she first self-discovered her artistry per se, it's really impressive. But what I love about the artist is that her team actually managed to help her bring those visions
Into life.
and
Mate,
that is really good teamwork.
Best way to describe Ado is like, who the fuck else can do what she can? Like, what
It's
other
true.
music is out there that sounds like that, or vocally is that complex and peculiar? And you know, I always use the word weird and stuff, but it's like that's in the best possible way. You do want to be immensely unique, and also it's peculiarly streamable. I don't mind streaming these songs 10 times.
And you would think it would be an exhausting listening experience.
Yeah,
but it's
because
actually
it's a
fun.
ton of polyrhythms, a ton of syncopations, a ton of change of rhythms, a ton of a cross phrasing, falsettos, belts, growls, screams. It's like it is a unique experience, but the proof is like the proof is in the pudding. People love streaming this stuff. Musically, for a reviewer, is a fucking trip, and it's awesome because there's so many things to talk about, so many things to analyze. But you also got to look at it from the perspective of the the normal music fan. And I genuinely think I've said this before about the Japanese music industry, or just people who are fans of the Japanese music industry, artists like Ado. I think your taste, it's probably one of the most refined ones. Not to sort of lick you're behind, but it is probably, I've said it before, you probably don't find other stuff as stimulating. You look at your friend's playlist and you're a bit like,
You're kind of basic.
bit mid, mate. You know what I mean? So interesting. Let's have a look at the next artist. By the way, I did want to say this because I looked it up because she had a link. She's selling the CDs and stuff.
That
She
is
has like
so
her own shop,
cool.
adoofficialmusicshop.com. So do give it a shout. I mean, do give it a visit. Oh, look
That's
at
so
this.
cool.
Ibarra from her album was written by Vondi.
Bondi. Ah,
Whoa.
nice.
Okay, the next artist. We have checked out one of her songs. I think it's a her before the Cascara.
Cascara.
That song,
Yeah.
we saw it in the top 10 billboards, back then. She's also in the billboards again, doing very well. But as a very new song has released, I don't know how to say that. I mean, you guys are seeing it. HYURURIRAPAPPA. Got it. Oh my god, I thought it was a metronome.
Oh, okay.
Jersey Beats.
What in the what?
Mate, Jersey Beats with disco.
And traditional Japanese music. I love her voice, it's so beautiful though. Oh, what the?
She has a nice voice. Mate, Japan is a trip.
What is the string instrument called? It's plucked. I really love her vocal texture though. What a beautiful voice. That shift from minor key to major key is kind of wild though. Gorgeous vocals, gorgeous.
Oh my
I saw that
God.
change. I saw the key change.
She doesn't show her face either.
No. This is fun though. It kind of makes me happy in a bizarre way.
She's a singer though. Dude, what the fuck?
Amazing. Her voice is absolutely gorgeous. There's
What?
something so nice about it because she's a mezzo, right? So she's neither a soprano, so she's not very pinky, she's not very high, but she's not an alto either. She's in a really that mezzo range that allows to carry for a lot of melody to be passed on, right? Obviously that shift every chorus from a minor key to a major key, it's such a little bizarre shift.
Still the only music industry right now that's utilizing key changes like that.
And
in the
when
world.
the actual key change falls in, right, after that build up of the crowd kind of joining in.
Yeah, it seems the Japanese music industry always, that seems to be something that's happening, but it's like they always have a predictable one. Mm-hmm. But they have some of the most unpredictable key changes I've ever heard in my life.
And I think it's because of the musical stimulus that is so accessible in the Japanese music industry. There's a lot of experimental music going on around all the time. So in order to bring something new, you also have to experiment yourself as an artist. And I think that's so cool.
Well,
it
I
keeps
guess
the music really relevant.
Well, it definitely keeps it like
Fresh.
stimulating as balls. I mean, look at that music video, and how can you get bored? Like, how can you like you sit there? I could sit there and watch that shit for hours, and I guarantee you, if I rewatch the video again and again and again and again, I punch your beard off. But you know, I'll be able to notice little details that I didn't notice before. And
Like
music,
the fish head man, that it has they have an eye.
it still blows my mind, mate. That like because this is streamed by millions of people,
Yes.
this is loved by millions of people.
It's a good song though.
And it's worldwide, mate. Like, it isn't just in Japan. Correct. Like, people from all over the world love this artist. They love this style of music, and it blows my mind because it's like, how
so very specific.
How is everyone able to understand all of
Yes.
this? And I think the way they're able to sort of just enjoy it is, first, there's nothing else like that in the market. It is quite quirky. I think it makes you very unique regardless, but also it's very stimulating, man. Like, it sounds good. The girl is a singer and a half. Mm-hmm. And that timbre is so addictive. Like, it's fucking rhythmical, and it makes you want to jump. You know that dance from the Creepy Nuts? The Creepy Bang Bang Nuts, Creepy guys? You know, it fucking makes you want to just... it's genius. Like,
it is.
And I obviously, it's quite unique. Obviously, Japan is like quite advanced musically, just in terms of their own institutes, academia-wise. I think what the normal person is exposed to, obviously, is quite advanced. So to land in this new creation, this new style that's very much, purely in the Japanese music industry, you would have to know so much about music.
It's true. It's true. And I think that's why musicians... genuinely, like, that have studied a lot of music for a long time, listen to Japanese music, the commercial side of Japanese music, and are like completely blown away by this.
I just want to have a quick look at this.
I think this is like where she shines at.
I think that's her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she reads. No surprise.
I told you she's amazing.
言葉だけじゃもう何も生まないんだ泣き顔でも笑顔でもいい君に会いたいこんな日が来ると
Nah, bro.
This is so great.
どんな君のそばにいられなくてごめんねせめて星に願いを悲しまないでいて前を見て振り返らないで
You see that cross phrasing even there?
当たり前に恋をして笑って
She's smart though.
She is.
This girl ain't. Nah, bro. I don't buy it. She must have a master's in something.
In music.
Or she
She
comes
is
from.
a doctor of music.
She come from a specific type of institute, or her school was fucking joking music or something.
Yep.
I don't buy it, bro.
幸せは星街の駅で君が
She got taught as a child.
Oh,
Been doing this her
definitely.
whole life. Yeah, because I'd love also to see it stripped, you know?
Yeah, this is amazing.
どうも最後らしく
Who is him?
会えないんだ
Wow.
涙一つくらい流すと思ったんだうまく隠せているだろうか
Yeah, that bass line is
What the
beautiful.
fuck?
Beautiful.
まるで一つみたいに思っていたいんだ
I love that string section.
少したあの時間は嘘じゃないとわかってる悲しまないで
He's also a child.
振り返らないで僕が泣いているわけ
Nice harmonies, girl.
笑って待ち合わせは星街の駅でいつか会える日まで
Wow.
思い出なんて赤いなものを抱えて
Yeah, she's so musically savvy that she's so impressive.
たどり着く場所は同じだと
And he's brilliant.
He's awesome. Dude, this guy's fucking awesome.
She's so rhythmical with that phrase.
当たり前に恋をして笑って待ち合わせは星街の駅で君が忘れていても悲
Incredible.
しまないでいて前を見て振り返らないで
Little marching.
僕が泣いているわけなんて
The projection in the background is so cool.
待ち合わせは星街の駅でいつか笑えるように
Oh, the harmony work is gorge.
Nah, bro.
Oh my
God
God.
damn. They always do.
Yeah, this is the one we watched. This is the one we've seen.
Kara. So he is him. See, she's
Oh,
proper
she's
musician. She's like a
phenomenal.
musician, mate.
She plays the guitar, she plays the
Oh my God,
piano.
Cascara!
Inogana Cascara.
So she's a singer-songwriter. I want to play that in the background, actually. Tuki, debut single Ban Sanka, September 2023. She's very new.
Yeah, just like a brand new name.
First started playing the guitar at the age of 13. Soon began uploading videos and performances of her original songs and covers on TikToker. Wow. God bless TikTok then. That's fucking unreal. The chorus of an original song, Bansanka, was posted in TikTok without revealing its title. Subsequently, the first verse of the bridge of the song were uploaded on August 16. The chorus reposted under the official title. Wow, so she's really a social media baby. Also, how old is she then?
Cool. Age 16. 16. No, fuck! For real? That is nuts!
Nuts!
What the heck, guys?
Always remember, there is a fucking Japanese kid out there that's
So
a better
she's only
musician
been-
than you.
She's only been playing the guitar for 3 years.
Yeah, but guitar though. She plays the piano obviously as well. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say.
Still, wow. When did she start? At 8?
Wow.
She's 16.
Jesus Christ.
You know?
Wow, that's actually blown my mind.
That is insane.
All right, well, let's give a watch to the next one. The next one's quite interesting. It's kicking butts in.
I genuinely had a mini life crisis there.
It's kicking butts in the billboards. I think this is Kocchi no Kento.
Okay. Oh, it's giving 70s vibe. 70s anime.
It's a good transition into city pop.
It has that creepy nuts feel. I love that.
Bad memories make me awkward. Same. Oh, whoa.
Get it done.
Get it done.
Imagine going clubbing and freaking Japan and this is what they play. Go, go, go. Oh, I love that.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, interesting singer.
Who is Mr. A?
Oh my god, breathe, bro.
This is low-key anxiety music, but you dance to.
Dude, what a unique industry, bro.
Awesome! What the fudge?
Yeah, this is them, I think.
Please show me who they
Oh,
are.
no, yeah, this is them, yeah.
They are dope. Okay, I love the chromatic chorus.
Whoa.
That is such a cool, clever little harmony bit.
I added
There's so
English
much-
subtitles. Oh, good man.
So much going on in that little 2-minute song. By the way, it's such a short track, but there's so much going on. I really like it.
Mate, what the So that seems to be the sound, though, isn't it? That's dominating the charts. Obviously, Creepy Nuts.
Set a brand new trend with that song.
Then we see like Tuki and Ado and what they're sort of up to. Very interesting, isn't it? You get to see somewhat of what's going on industry-wise. I am Kazuya Kanehisa, the creator of the music video animation. Wow. I'm very honored that so many people have watched the video. Yeah, mate. It's like 60 million views, I think.
Sick little
69.
animation.
Hey, perfect, mate. Perfect. Perfect. What did he say here? Oh, I've lost him. Oh, no. I've lost him. I haven't. I'm very honored that so many people have watched the video. Kento's wonderful song moved me emotionally.
Aw.
And I created the video with momentum.
It did have punch.
This is obviously translated, guys. When I created the video, I did not give names to the characters that appear in the work. So I would like you to think of your favorite names in your mind.
Her name is Glinda.
Nah, he seems like an Elton to me.
Elton?
Yeah, Elton.
No, yeah, I
Elton,
suppose.
you know, he does IT, you know. Often confused and nickname Elton John. He's bored of that. You know, he's a bit miserable. You know? I fuck with it. Very interesting. I don't know what the guys look like. I mean, this side they're called. This side.
Oh, this could be them live.
It is.
Oh, yeah, cool.
That's him. It's him.
はい喜んであなた方のため
So he sings.
Literally
sings.
eating
Wow.
CDs.
I think he's better live.
I think so too.
はい慎んであなた方のため
To a woman.
に
差し伸びてきたってさながら正義したってややで
He's got rhythm. He's got swing in them things.
喜んであなた方のためにできることならできるとこまで
あと一歩踏み出して嫌なこと思い出して奈落音の
Yeah, because he might be confused with like people might confuse him as a rapper, but this guy can sing.
He's
bro.
a singer.
He sings. Also, nice to see it on a female voice. Just-
もう一歩踏み出して嫌な
See,
こと
this is the chromatic that I was talking about.
君の3から6マストントントンツー
See?
ツートントン Get it get it down get it get it down
踊れ
Get it get it down get it get it
もっと
down
ならせ
Also, what an advantageous language, man. What the fuck? It's so heavy rhythmical because of his natural syllabic nature.
Nice combo.
It can be exploited in so many ways because if you have a syllabic nature, obviously it lets you play with rhythmicality and polyrhythms so easily.
Correct.
Specific words just naturally possess specific rhythmicality, so you can utilize them to trigger different cross phrasing or different rhythms in the.
Yes,
Mate,
yes, yes.
Oh my god, what an industry!
I love this guy though. He's awesome. I
Very
really
unique,
like his vocal texture. Also, he's fooling you. He's making you think he can just
Like,
do this kind of dancey,
he's a
dancey trap.
proper singer, I think.
He can sing, you know?
So, 28 years old. Kocchi no Kento is a Japanese pop musician who has been making waves in Asian pop music scene. His music blends J-pop and K-pop to create a unique sound that is both catchy and emotional.
Okay.
Interesting. I didn't hear any Korean pop here.
Me neither, but you know.
But we've only heard one of his songs, and his most successful song, probably. I have no idea. Really
It's
interesting.
actually cool.
Let us know more about him. He is known for upbeat rhythms, catchy melodies, and emotive lyrics that often explore themes of love and youth. Wow. Miss Green Apple, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Green Apple. They're always in the top 10 charts as well. It's like very
Whenever
new
they
this, you
come
know?
back.
It's like 2 days ago. Like three days ago, something like that.
Love that.
Family. Cajon. Spanish ca. What?
It's
That's not a cajon. What the fuck is that? Why does it sound like that?
Like little pennies in a box. Oh, I like that.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. They have
Okay.
congos, bongos, timbales.
Oh! What the hell was that count? Sir, how did you know what to come in? I love them. Also, their pianist is cracked. Absolutely cracked.
Genius. I love the inclusion of percussion.
You see? Woo!
World-class musicians. Familie.
Woo! It's music.
We're musicking.
Oh, it's just such tasty, crispy music.
So many blends of different genres.
And it's such brilliant like structure that it allows for every instrument to have a moment.
Yeah.
時代の車輪にいつしか一部となり飲まれてくこれからださ人になりましょう終わらない旅路に膝をつくたらい回してやつでしょう
What song?
心にもないような言葉でがみ合えど解けない魔法と現実いつかのメモリアルささやかな慣れがある場所本当はユーフォリア
Mr. Guitar.
You can even hear the ghost notes in the. So beautifully equalized.
どこまでがただ愛と呼べんだろう風に運ばれる
A little ragtime there.
ここまでがただ序章と呼べんだろう終わらせ方は僕次第泣けるエンドをどこからかまた呼ばれるは僕と君感情は忘れないでしょ確かなメモリアル心が帰れる場所愛しのファミリエラララララララララ
Mr. Guitar Man couldn't hold it in.
What a song! Bro, yes, man.
Awesome.
Proper
Okay,
band music, you know.
I
miss
love it because this is one of those groups because they have so bands that have so many members
Yep.
and so many instruments. They could be overpowering. Like they could be doing so much. Everybody could be doing so much because they're all so talented and so dexterous in their instruments, right? But it's such a brilliant balance of understanding when you have to come in.
Yep.
What your role is in the band is so clear. Everybody is so cohesive in their own sound, and obviously the song has a very ragtime, kind of like New Orleans kind of influence in some sort of like bizarre fusion mix, and is really cheery. It's really bright, and I love the fact that none of it was overdone. You know,
No,
like
mate.
it was just so tastefully, really well constructed. Really well constructed.
It's really interesting because obviously very talented musicians.
That
and,
intro was tough though.
Oh, you mean the entry?
Yeah.
So that's a timbal.
It's a lot simpler than I thought. Yeah, it's a lot because there is the syncopated piano chord that calls the vocalist in.
He falls on the one. Doesn't matter for him.
I know, but it's a really good call out. I just didn't.
Yeah, I really
hear
like
it the
the
first time.
I really like the timbal, like timbal arrangement, and it's very rare now when you get like a band arrangement like this, and you get an actual percussionist with fucking some top-notch congas and bongos and timbales. I don't know what else he's got over here. I can't tell.
Also, shout out to that bassist. He's also working hard.
What the fuck is that actually?
Like a little Tom?
Nah, not little.
I don't know.
Anyways, but I really like how the drums were equalized. You can hear some of the ghost notes. It really fills out the
Yeah, the
space.
sound engineering of this song is actually brilliant.
The pianist and the keyboardist and obviously the bass player, they do their thing. I think Miss Green Apple is one of those bands that, like, if you're into music, you gush over and you probably want to be like them, because I do.
Every isolated musician, like if you listen to the song and you're only paying attention to one instrument throughout, you were able to depict so many beautiful freaking mastery of the instrument in such ways that again, it could be so easily overdone. Like they could have, spazzed out the whole freaking song.
And live, they're very competent as well, because when you have this amount of skillful musicians, it could turn into, an ego battle, or it could turn into someone wants to showcase themselves more than the other. I think they're not new. That happens really at the beginning of people's careers, but they've been doing this for a long time. But they're very competent live, and I think they're so musical, which is the important bit of a band. Can you be musical together? Can you create a sound together? And there's such a good example that has come out of Japan, and I genuinely think they're one of the best bands in the world at the moment. What a fantastic song, and it's number 3 right now in Billboards as if today. To finish off,